everybody. Today we are back with the Three Corky Dudes podcast, and I am your narrator this week. I'm Steve, and I'm here with my two wine friends who I met on Instagram. Really cool. We have Jeff,
Hello.
and we have Ben.
Cheers. Hello, everybody.
Salud, guys.
Salud.
So, this week we're going to continue our conversation about Cabernet Franc. And every week, what we do is we're going to choose a different varietal, or I'm sorry, every month we're going to choose a different varietal, and we're all going to kind of grab wines from our own basic areas where we live. Jeff being out in California, Ben being out in the Midwest in Iowa.
Yeah.
He'll go into the grapevine field of dreams, no,
That's right.
and grab some wine there. And I will be, of course, talking about the New Jersey region, the Cabernet Francs or whatever wine varietals we choose that week for that area. So before we go into anything, how was everybody's week going so far? Jeff, how was your week?
Just started, but it's busy. My class just started yesterday, my semester for the college. So I'm doing a California wine class, and I ran through all of my stuff. I'm always so nervous the first class. I don't know if you get like this, Steve, but I talk too fast, and the class didn't really talk that much. So I had to go into tomorrow's lesson plan. So I'm already, and I was only supposed to open one bottle of wine for timing. I opened four bottles of wine yesterday.
Oh my!
There you go.
So how many students are in your class?
I have about 15, and it's really interesting because the demographic, the majority, probably 10, 11 are 55 plus, retired, just
Wow.
there with their wives, want to learn about wine, which I love because it's so different than college students. So it's kind of challenging. Like I really have to make the lectures good. I have to have good wine. They're like, no, let's drink some more. And I'm like, dude, this isn't just, I'm at a college campus pouring wine. It feels very, very weird.
Ha! Reminds me of that scene in Drops of God. Have you guys seen Drops of God yet?
It's on
No.
my to-do list.
Then I will keep my mouth shut until we all see it. It's worth seeing. Okay? A
And
little
then
slow in the beginning, but it really picks up. How about you, Ben? What'd you do this week?
Just starting the week off. This past weekend, I'm an assistant coach for a high school swim team here in town. We had our kind of state qualifying meet last weekend, and then kind of prepping for our state meet coming up this Saturday. So that's kind of what we're gearing up for outside of work. And other than that, just drinking a little bit of wine. So
That's cool. Now, did you say you're a high school swim team coach, or
yeah,
is it?
yep, high
That's
school.
very cool. Very cool.
What are you guys ranked at?
So all year long we've been ranked like second in the state, and then like going into the meet right now we're seated eighth.
Oh,
So
ouch.
hopefully we've never been top three, so that's kind of our goal. So
Nice.
That's
What about
cool.
you, Steve? How are you doing?
Oh, it's been a very busy week here. My daughter turned 24 yesterday, so we spent, we did a nice dinner for her last night, and we had the family around. That kept me busy. And then, of course, we had a snow weekend. So Saturday into Sunday, I woke up and there was about 5 inches on the ground.
Ooh.
So I've been doing a lot of that. And then, of course, we had the Super Bowl party on Sunday.
Oh, you've
And,
been really busy.
huh?
You've been really busy with parties then.
It, it's been kind of tough, but you do it. And it was a great weekend. Just went super fast, and it was just one thing to the next. And I'm trying to get my Instagram post done in between, my blog post in between.
I'm so
You know.
behind on social media, even for this.
No, you're doing a
So,
great job for this.
thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So my question to you, did you open a special bottle for your daughter?
I opened, believe it or not, I opened this Cab Franc, but the one we're going to talk about. I said, I'm going to open this tonight because it's really cool. I want you to try it. And she
Nice.
tried it and she liked it. She's not a very big wine drinker. She'll have a glass at dinner with me once in a while. My son enjoyed it. My oldest son enjoyed it, so, and then my youngest son just sat back and was like, can I have some? I'm like, sure. Here, have a sip. It's fine.
I applaud that.
Listen, I grew up I grew up where my grandfather was like, "Hey, you want some wine? Have some more wine, huh? It's so good for you, you know." So you're young, and then when you get older, it's no big deal. You don't abuse it, and you respect it, you value it, and you appreciate it.
Exactly. That's how I feel raising my kids.
It's very important stuff. Very important. So let's see. On to what we're going to be sipping today. Okay, we are going to talk about our Cabernet Franc. All right, and so for all of you who don't know, we use our little system of corks. So if it's a 1 to 2 cork rating, it's something that you would pass on. And if it's a 3 corker, well, if you're going to give it 3 corks, then really what happens there is it's something that you're willing to try again. It was, as we say, men's immense. So, and then if we go with 4 or 5 corks, it's pretty good. 5 being the best, of course. So on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being the worst, 5 being the best. So let's see what we got here today and see what we're going to rate our Cabernet Francs at.
Nice.
All right, let's. But before we discuss our individual bottles and our individual drinks, let us go to our wine master, quiz master from the Wine Likes app, Ben, and talk about 5 facts from Cabernet Franc.
All right. I think, by the way, because we did 5 facts last week, I think I have only 4 more facts. So if you
Okay, so wait, we're gonna do 4 facts.
nice. If anyone missed last week's facts, just head over to that recording and take a listen. But fact number 1, Cabernet Franc can grow in many places, including Canada, Italy, Hungary, and Argentina. I knew about Argentina. Has anyone had a Canadian or Italian or Hungary Cabernet Franc? Either of you?
I have not. Looks like Steve has.
Argentinian.
Nice. So have I. That I have had. That's one of my
Yeah.
favorites. But by the way, can you get offshoot? Can you guys get a lot of Canadian wine? Because in California we cannot.
I don't know if I've ever seen Canadian wine.
Yeah, I think it's, and we're probably not going to get a lot more, but we'll stay away from that. All right. Fact 2, which it's the most important grape varietal as it helped create Merlot and Carmenera. So all these vines are like having sex, you know? So
Wow.
yeah, isn't that crazy? I did not know that.
Heard it through the
And then,
grapevine.
I haven't had this yet, but you can have a rosé made out of Cabernet Franc. Have either of you had one?
No, that I have not had.
Yeah, you should
Chambersine a couple of times, but not a Cabernet Franc.
Yeah.
I almost brought one. I had one laying in my house that was a
Oh.
champagne rosé Cabernet Franc
Ooh.
that I didn't even know about. I was looking at it. I was like, wait a second. I've got this at my house, and I've been saying how I've never even heard of it. Don't know where to get one, and I just have one right underneath my nose. That was
Man, you
entertaining
should
for me
brought
this
it in.
past week.
Maybe we'll extend this.
Yeah.
Do Cabernet Franc for a 3rd time.
That's funny. That's great.
Steve will respect this because I feel like with the New Jersey accent, it has attitude. When blended with Bordeaux wines, it adds spice, freshness, and complexity.
I like that. Maybe that's why it works so well in Jersey, because it's got attitude. You know what I mean? Hey. All right. Hey, thanks a lot for that, Jeff. That's some great facts there. 4 more beautiful facts. And now we're going to kind of break into the bottles we have, and we're going to start with Ben. Ben, what we need you to do is tell us where it's from, how much it cost, why you chose it would be pretty cool, and what else? I guess what else am I missing? I think that's pretty much. Oh, of course. How many corks would you give it?
Of course. I've got a llama. That's the brand name. It's a 2021 vintage old vine. A little interesting fact: wine vines normally grow to about 40 years of age. This one says it's 35 years old as the vine age. But reason I chose it, I went to a little wine shop near here, and EJ's Wine Shop. Shout out to those guys. But they led me to this. And last episode I was talking about how it was kind of hard to find in the area, so that's kind of why I went with this one. And currently I'm going to give it probably a 3 corks. It's okay. Definitely try it again. But yeah,
Wait, where's it from?
it's from Argentina.
Okay.
Mendoza again. The last one I had was from Mendoza.
There we go.
So yeah.
So
Interesting.
Which Cab Franc do you prefer, last week's or this week's?
I would definitely say last week's. Last week's was a little like, I don't know if this is a correct wine term, but definitely like softer, like
Yeah,
more, like less acidity for sure.
definitely that is a wine term. Yeah.
I know that's a wine term, but definitely like softer and definitely like a softer body too. So
Very cool. And how about you, Jeff?
All right. I wanted to go local and real local and be very supportive. I went with Malibu Rocky Oaks Estate Vineyards, 2021 Cabernet Franc. So if anyone knows where Malibu is, that is in Los Angeles. A lot of it, sadly, with the fires, got burned. I haven't checked to see if this winery is still around or the vineyards are still around. I hope they are. I was probably going to reach out later. So that's one of the reasons why I picked it. And also, I have it on my syllabus to drink with my class when we start talking about Los Angeles and Southern California AVAs for California wine. So I'm like, might as well try this now and see if I like it. It is, I believe, either $26 or $32. It was a little pricey, but I figured it's going to a good cause, obviously, to support local. And I'll just say, estate grown on our highest south slope, this Cabernet Franc is born overlooking the Pacific Ocean and receives plenty of ripening, sunshine, and temperature variation. So it already sounds beautiful, and I will tell you I'm giving it 3 corks, and the main reason why, I only have one with me, but 3 corks, is remember last week we talked about Cabernet Franc and we just said a fact, add spice. This, I can taste the black pepper and I'm loving it.
Oh, wow.
Last week's
Okay.
incident on the other bottle I chose could not. So 3 corks. I bet you got, it doesn't have distribution. It says only 100 cases made. Luckily, my local supermarket supports it. So I'm going to go this week to pick up another bottle before they sell out.
There you go. How many AVAs does Los Angeles have?
In March, I get to that section in my class, so I will tell you then.
Okay.
oh,
Okay.
all right, keeping us on the
I don't
edge.
even know. Like tomorrow, I discuss Napa, and I didn't list yet. I'm still doing my lecture of how many AVAs that has, and I used to live there, and I forget.
Sure, it's a lot. California has a lot. Jersey is just 4 done,
Yeah,
but California has a lot. And we're praying for everybody in Los Angeles for a quick recovery,
definitely.
quick rebuild, and especially the vineyards and
Yes.
all the other victims out there, who lost homes and family. And so, okay, I guess I'll talk about mine really
Yeah,
quick, right?
whatever you
We're
want.
okay. So this is an interesting one. So last week I talked about a Cabernet Franc that was great, was wow, right? And then I said there was another one I had, which was out of this world. And that came from Brook Hollow Winery in New Jersey. And this one here, this is also from Brook Hollow Winery. Look at this. It's a coffee infused Cabernet Franc. And the B stands for the Booton, it's a town in New Jersey, Booton Coffee Company. And they kind of work in conjunction together. Booton Coffee Company
Okay.
supplied the beans and the grounds to help flavor this wine. So it's really good. It's one of my absolute faves. I am going to give it a 4 corker.
What?
I'm almost going to say, I love this so much. I'm almost gonna say this is like to me a 4.5. I
Nice.
mean, this is so good. It's got the spice. It's got the raspberry. It's got all the nice flavors, and it is so good. And it has such a great coffee finish. And on the nose, you get the spices and you get the coffee beans. So I'm an avid coffee lover. If
So
you
am I.
love, yeah, and if you love coffee, this is definitely one to try. And it's amazing. I don't know if they'll ship out of state or not, but
Well, I know someone in New Jersey. For example, my friend today sent me some wine, and he marked it olive oil.
wow, where does he
So
live?
FedEx took it, no signature required. I'm not throwing him under the bus. I'm not gonna tell. He lived in another state,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, because I'm like, oh, you have to send it to my office, so signature required. And he's like, no, I just marked it olive oil.
Oh, that's
I'm
great.
like, okay, yeah.
That's great. Genko olive oil. That's from The Godfather, Genko, right? Genko, Genko, yeah.
By the way, Steve did break the rules, everyone. So you better find this wine because we do 1 through 3 corks, and he went to 4.5 corks.
Oh, I thought we go 1 to 5.
Yeah, I thought we went 1 to 5.
Oh, snap!
Snap Daddy.
All right, I'm giving this 4 corks then.
I was going to say, you're talking about how great it is, and you're
so
rating it the
bad.
same as last week, and I'm kind of going,
I apologize.
that's all right.
4 corks.
How many bottles? How many
Yeah.
bottles you open today?
Now that it's weird because now I'm drinking a lot more every day. So
Yeah. Cool. All right. So I think we're pretty good. I think those are our Cabernet Franc picks. And like I said, we choose a varietal every month. We'll pick a new one soon for the next podcast.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I think we're going to get ready to play a little wine likes quiz, right?
First, wait. Speaking of, if anyone in our audience does want us to showcase a varietal, they can write us in, DM us on Instagram, or our email is 3corkydudes@gmail.com, and that's spelled out 3, not the number 3.
Yeah, that'd be great. We could do any varietal. Because,
Yeah.
again, we'll do one varietal from different wineries around our country. Okay.
Definitely.
So that's great. All right. So really quick, let's start off. Let's get into our quiz this week. Brought to you by Jeff's Wine Like apps. And you can play along on the app if you want. And you can even create your own cool quizzes. So if you don't have this, I would say you need to go and you need to download the Wine Likes app because it's a hoot. And not only that, you get to look at pairing suggestions. There's recipes. There's like a little Instagram. It's all social media where people interact and talk to each other, show off their favorite wines and dishes. And there's lots of quizzes and lots of fun things for you to do on it. It's definitely a winner. If you're a wine lover, you need to get this app. Okay.
5 corks.
5
5
corks.
quarts. For sure. Salud.
For everyone playing at home, yes, go on the Wine Likes app, but Ben and Steve, make sure you have some more juice because this is a drinking game.
Good to go.
Good to go. So, which questions? Now, what are we saying? What if you get the answer wrong, 2 sips, and if you get the answer right, 1 sip?
I believe that's what we said.
All right, and then you can buzz in, or we can just arm wrestle who goes first.
We'll do the old Jeff. We'll go like this, right? Ben, we'll go.
But I didn't add any new questions, so we'll see how far we get.
Well, I was just testing it.
No worries. Cabernet Franc is a parent grape of which well-known wine variety? Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, Cabernet Sauvignon, or Syrah? And Shiraz. Steve?
No, Cabernet Sauvignon.
Ben?
I concur.
That is correct. 1 sip.
Yay! Look at that. Light drinking already.
Okay. You just smelled some stuff, so this is a little hard. Cabernet Franc is often praised for its aromatic qualities. What are some common aromas associated with this wine? Leather and tobacco, citrus and green apple, vanilla and caramel. I should have added coffee for Steve there. Peaches and cream.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the tobacco one, because all the other ones kind of sound like a white grape variety or a white wine variety.
Steve?
I'm going to have to agree with him on this one. I concur.
You are correct. It is a little tricky because, you don't get vanilla and caramel and leather and tobacco. I mean, where it said the parent grape is Cabernet Sauvignon, I would definitely say Cabernet Sauvignon smells like that as well. So, true or false, Cabernet Franc is known for its thin skin. Is it a thin skin or a heavy skin? We didn't really talk about this.
I'm gonna say true. Sorry.
Yeah, I definitely agree. It's got to be a thick-skinned grape, just with the tan, like the body of it. That's
Yeah,
what I'm gonna.
you are correct.
Wait, you said thick?
Yes.
Oh, I said thin.
True.
So you know what?
Wait,
I got to drink twice.
no, I messed up. True or false? Cabernet Franc is known for its thin skin. Steve said true. Ben said false.
Right.
Right.
So Ben, drink up two. Two.
Ooh.
Steve gets one, and he gets the point.
Snap Daddy.
Nice.
All
Snap
right.
Daddy with the
Punishment start.
guacamole.
And
That's
the
right.
last question is, what is the main flavor characteristic associated with Cab Franc? Black currant, peach, raspberry, or grapefruit? So is this a red fruit or black fruit? We can rule out peach and grapefruit. Those are white wine.
Go ahead, Ben. You take this one first.
I'm gonna say raspberry.
Steve?
I'm gonna agree with you on that one. I think it's a raspberry as well.
You're both sipping twice because it is black currant. It is black fruit.
That's not
Really?
what
Why did
Wikipedia
we?
says.
Last week it was raspberry, wasn't it?
Then
Yeah.
someone marked the question wrong on the answer key in the app. Hold on. Should we go to ChatGPT, everyone?
Yeah, I thought
Let's do it.
it was.
I'm throwing a challenge flag.
Take. What is this? Flavor of Cab Franc, raspberry, or black currant? I think you guys are right. I wouldn't use black currant. I might have. Oh, see, trick question. The main characteristic flavor of Cabernet Franc can include both raspberry and blackcurrant, but raspberry is typically the more dominant fruit note. I messed up, so now I'm. See, now I can play and.
Now you gotta drink 4. You
Yeah.
gotta drink 4 for that.
Yeah. Hold on. Very good. Good job, guys. Way to play. Steve definitely won that one.
Oh man, I got lucky. Trust me. All right. So before we get going and leave today our podcast, thank you everybody for coming. We're just going to go around and let everybody know where they can get in touch with us, how they can find us, follow us on the media, on all the good stuff. So let's start with Ben. Ben?
Yeah, so Wine Mile on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, as much as I hate to say it, but and then obviously here, 3 Corky Dudes on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and if you want to suggest a wine varietal of the month, drop us a DM or email us again, 3 spelt out, corkydudes at Gmail. On to you.
All right, let's go to Jeff. Jeff, how
Yeah.
can we find you?
You can find me, just download the Wine Likes app wherever you get your favorite app, Android store or Apple store, but I'm also Wine Likes app on Instagram, and that's just me.
All right, you're also on TikTok though as well.
I am, but I like Instagram. It's more.
I love
I have to do
Instagram.
all the social medias for it's.
Yeah, I like Instagram the best for me.
know.
I don't know the future of TikTok yet.
That's
We'll
what I'm
find
saying.
out.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but so if you want to follow me,
Yeah,
I'm
follow.
on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, I'm on a lot of things. I guess Threads, right? Blue Sky,
I'm on.
NJ Stomps the Grape, New Jersey Stomps the Grape. So you can check that out, and I also have a blog, which I'd love for you guys to check out. The blog is njstompsthegrape.com. And I'm starting that. I've got about 7 or 8 posts into that, and hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Okay, so really quick, I just want to say thanks for opening wine with us, everybody. We enjoyed it. We love sipping and socializing and sharing with everybody. Sip, socialize, and share. And hopefully you can follow us, like us, comment, and leave us some good marks on. You can find us on all your favorite podcast networks. Like, that's the way to say it, right? Podcast
Yeah.
networks.
And like
Yeah,
and subscribe this video.
fantastic, everybody. So we'll have a great week, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Salud. Salud.